The Tuolumne River is an outstanding whitewater river. It was designated a wild and scenic river in 1984. It's one of the finest multi-day boating experiences in the nation. It's important that we provide access while protecting this national treasure. This video is about how to boat the Tuolumne in a safe and responsible way. Permits are required to run the river from the 1st of May to the 15th of October. You may obtain your permit through the website www.recreation.gov. It's in the permits section for the Tuolumne River. All permits are by reservation. You may obtain a reservation starting the 1st of January each year, and you may get your reservation until 12 o'clock midnight before your desired launch date, as long as there is space available. The limit for length of stay is 3 days and 2 nights. Camping is not allowed on the Cherry Creek Tuolumne River Run above Lumsden Bridge. You may print a paper copy of your permit or store it on your smartphone so you can show Forest Service personnel at the launch or when you are on the river. Cell reception is problematic in the river canyon. Please have evidence of a permit with you to avoid a citation. As in all whitewater, boating on the Tuolumne involves inherent risks. Make sure you've done your research. The main run from Merrill's Pool to Ward's Ferry is a Class 4 river at all times and becomes a Class 5 above 5,000 cubic feet per second. The Cherry Creek Tuolumne Run from Home Powerhouse down is Class 5 plus. It's suitable only for seasoned expert boat operators. Check for current water levels and current flow regimes. Wear properly fitted life jackets and helmets. Make sure you have the necessary skills, appropriate boating equipment, and the knowledge of how to use it. Have a safety meeting before your launch and talk about safety gear, river navigation, hazard avoidance, response techniques, and self-rescue before you enter the water. Remember, most injuries occur at the shoreline. Always be on the lookout for obstructions or boat rescue situations below you in the river. Scouting is recommended for all rapids you are not familiar with. At the Merrill's Pool boat launch, space and time are limited. During summer, timed recreation releases come from reservoirs above and arrive during mid-morning. Everyone wants to be on the water and through Rock Garden Rapid before the flow starts dropping out. Be courteous when parking your vehicle and using the ramp. Make sure your boats are ready to go and inflated before you get on the ramp. Use the least amount of space possible so that others can carry boats down while your vehicle is on the ramp. Get help spotting your vehicle while backing down the ramp. Offer to help others who are having difficulties or are new to using the ramp. Keep the time you're on the ramp to less than 30 minutes if possible. While on the river, talk with other groups about lunch and camping plans. Pull your group over when being overtaken by another group. Don't pass boats from other groups while they are in or waiting to enter a rapid. It's important that everything we bring with us comes out of the river canyon. Pack out all your human waste and garbage. Food and other waste attracts rodents, often with unpleasant consequences. Do not kill or cut live vegetation in the river canyon. With the advent of reservoirs, camps have decreased in size and number over recent decades. The most popular camps are assigned to private and commercial groups on an alternating basis each year. Trip lengths vary on the Tuolumne, as does the number of groups starting each day. It is important to coordinate with other boaters about campsites at the launch and when encountering other parties on the water. Camps at Clavey Confluence, between Powerhouse and Gray's Grindstone, and in the vicinity of the North Fork of the Tuolumne are often in demand. If you have a small group, 10 people or less, consider using smaller camps. Make sure to read about camping regulations for overnight trips on the Tuolumne. The Tuolumne has a limited amount of dead and down firewood, especially driftwood. Fire danger is extremely high in the summer months. During most spring times, fires are allowed. Usually, by July or August, fires are prohibited, including burning charcoal for cooking. If you plan to cook with charcoal or firewood, make sure you check for fire restrictions. If using charcoal or wood for fire, you are required to have an elevated metal fire pan with sides high enough to capture all burning materials. Have a shovel and a 5-gallon bucket available for wildfire prevention. Make sure your fire is dead out. All ash and coals must be removed from the canyon in a waterproof container. All human waste must be removed from the river canyon. Human waste can collect rapidly around camps and is a health hazard. You must have waterproof containers capable of transporting all human waste generated by your group. Humans generate about half a quart of solid waste per day. Please urinate in the river. A variety of cultural resources exist along the river. Native peoples hunted, fished, and gathered plants for food, baskets, and shelters. European settlers later panned, diverted water, and hard-rock mined for minerals in the river corridor from about the Clavey confluence down. All cultural and historical artifacts are protected, and it is illegal to remove them. Much of the habitat in the lower river corridor has been altered or removed through grazing and resource extraction starting in the 1850s. Bears, bobcats, otters, eagles, and a variety of wildlife are often sighted. Mice, squirrels, and rattlesnakes are common. Make sure you put your food away in closed containers and leave heavy objects on top of containers that don't lock. You may obtain fishing and hunting licenses from the California Department of Fish and Wildlife. The takeout for the main Tuolumne is on the right at Wards Ferry Bridge, 18 miles from the Merrill's Pool launch. It's inside the Don Pedro Reservoir. It's possible that you may have to cross up to 1.6 miles of flat water to reach it. There is no facility for landing, unloading, rolling, or preparing boats for the difficult and dangerous portage up to the bridge. Be aware that picnickers or fisher people may be at any spots where you can land your boat. Be careful here as the shoreline and slope is covered with loose, unstable rock and injuries can occur. Rafts are particularly difficult to portage up to the bridge. There is no trail below the old bridge abutments, and it's too narrow to carry rafts by handles above the bridge abutments. Take breaks when needed. Stay safe. When you reach the bridge deck, be careful of oncoming vehicle traffic using the bridge. There are no facilities for rolling or loading boats at the bridge. Make sure when arranging a shuttle that your vehicle will arrive on the day you take out. Vandalism or destruction of vehicles can occur. Following these guidelines can result in a wonderful experience while boating the Tuolumne River.